Hello and welcome to the daily coaching lockdown football training session. So today's session number 10, and today we're going to be looking at 4 key parts of the session. So we're going to start off with a warm-up, then we're going to move into a ball mastery exercise, then we're going to be looking at the juggling challenge where we'll focus on one key area of the body, which will be the knee/thigh area. Then we're going to be moving into a techniques exercise, okay, where we'll be looking at our touch and the receiving of the ball. So for our warm-up, what you're going to need is you're going to need a space. You're going to need an object which the ball can be caught in. So maybe if I've got a cone, if you don't have access to a cone, it could be anything from a jumper, a t-shirt, or maybe even a small bucket as well, but making sure that the ball can be caught inside this object. So once you've got your space, once you've got your object, and once you've got your ball, we're ready to start. Cool, so for this warm-up, what you're going to do is you're going to start with your object in your hand, okay, start with it in both hands, and you're just going to place the ball inside the object, okay. Then using the space that you've got, you're going to move around on a light jog, not too fast, okay, because obviously we're thinking about 2 things here, the movement, but also the catching of the ball, okay. What you're going to do is you're going to move around, and you're going to catch the ball inside your object, okay. You can throw it as high as you want, you can do a little throw if you want to, okay, but making sure obviously the ball actually lands inside the object. Okay, as you get more confident and comfortable, you can start doing it higher. Oh, there we go. The key aim in this warm-up, in this exercise, okay, is that making sure that the ball actually lands inside the object. Okay, it's really important you do have an object which will allow you to do that. Okay, t-shirt might be a good idea as well. Maybe a small bucket. Maybe you don't have access to a cone as well. There we go. As you get more confident and comfortable as well, you can start going to one hand only. Be another challenge you can add into older age groups, higher ability, more confident, comfortable players. Just using one hand, making sure you balance and you react as well to where that ball's moving. Last couple. We change over as well to the opposite hand so that we're getting the experience of both. You've got control of the object as well, makes it a lot easier to catch it. And just moving your body and also your arms and hands, okay, to react to that movement of the ball, okay, to prevent it from dropping onto the ground and also to make sure that you actually catch it, okay, cool. So that's the first part of the warm-up. Okay, next part, you're going to add in a little bounce, okay, so what's going to happen, exactly the same thing, we're going to start with 2 hands, because that's the easier challenge, so younger ones, definitely start with 2 hands and only moving on if you start to feel confident, and also you want a bit more of a challenge, okay? But this time, you're just adding in a little bounce, okay? Catch, bounce, catch. Okay, so you're starting to judge the bounce of the ball now as well, okay? Considering whether or not the bounce takes the ball possibly in any other directions. Excellent. Moving around, seeing the ball all the way. If you're of that younger age group, you'll find it a little bit of a challenge. Using one bounce, you can have another one bounce as well. Just make sure that you catch it before the ball actually drops onto the ground, okay? Keep moving around. Try to do things out of that, and you might put behind you, turn and change the direction of your body, and react to the movement. You can go a bit higher, go a bit lower. The lower you throw it, the less time you're going to have to react, and the more challenging it is to actually try to before it actually gets onto the ground. Okay, so just being aware of that. The lower it goes, okay, opposite this time, the lower it goes, the less time you're going to have to react to be able to actually get it inside the object. Okay, then obviously moving down to one hand as well. So again, exactly the same thing. One hand only. Like so. Change to our right hand possibly. Start to become more comfortable and confident. Last few. Remember if you want to change the direction. Try and see if you can always keep your eyes. Done well there on the ball as well. Just how you would getting to go and take it back to see what's going on. And you always want to try and change your body position so you can react and see philosophy, change hands each time, okay? So you might start with the left, okay? Bounce, switch to your left, switch to your right, switch to your left. Okay, you're just getting a bit of coordination in there as well. Alright, cool. Final part of the challenge. Okay, so again, it's going to be for the really advanced players. What we need to do this time is find a way of getting the ball up in the air. So I know that a few sessions ago we've done an exercise like this where we're trying to get the ball up off the ground, okay? But we didn't get as much height as we're going to need to get into it today. So I want you to try and find a way, okay? My advice to you would be this, okay? Try and see if you can roll the ball back towards you and start getting it. Ooh! Cheated there, I've got to use my hand. So again, start the ball on the ground, see if you can chip it up, and then kick it up as if you're starting the ball, juggle with the ball, and then catch it, okay? So every time you do that, ball back on the ground, start moving around with it if you want to, and when you're in a position where you're able to do it, superb, there you go, ball back on the ground. You can be as creative as you want, okay? Try maybe using both feet, older age groups, use both feet if you can. When we've done an exercise similar to before, we spoke about using different parts of the feet. Okay, so nice. Try your raw, yeah, there we go. Use the outside of my foot as well to help me get it up. Okay, might also try and see the way in which you can try and chip it up. Okay, there's no end to the creativity in which you can add into this one. Alright, as you're chipping it up as well, again, younger age groups, if you want to. You're more than welcome to go back down to using two hands again, because there's a slight change in this occasion, and again there's a lot of coordination, awareness and reaction going on, alright? So, a few of these. Next, walk around, moving around again. Putting into position. Oh, here we go, brilliant. Last few, walk back to the ground. Then you can move it around. Yeah, there we go. Last one. Run again. Oh, there we go, superb. Okay, so on that final one, again, just another thing to consider is that if you are at the older age group, more experienced, more advanced, okay, possibly trying to see if you can always constantly keep that ball moving. Okay, so I'm not stopping to get the ball up. Okay, I'm moving around, and the ball goes up whilst it's still on the move. Alright, again, that'll be effective within the game because again, it makes your movement unpredictable. Cool, a few different variations there, give it a try. Lots of movement involved, lots of change of direction, lots of awareness and reaction, okay, and obviously the element of catching as well, which helps to create a more fun environment. Cool, give it a go. Cool, so that was our warm-up. So remember, some of the key points to take away from the warm-up is that although it's a fun exercise, it still required us to make lots of movement, okay? Moving forwards, backwards, left and right, moving and adjusting our body, our feet, and our arms and hands to react to the movement and the direction of which the ball was travelling, okay? Now, we briefly touched on as well, looking at the technique of getting the ball up off the ground using our feet. So again, that's going to involve a lot of repetition just so us to be able to become comfortable and confident in understanding which parts of the feet to use to actually get the ball up and off the ground. Cool, so that was our warm-up. Now we're going to move into our ball mastery exercise, and for this you're going to need a space. You're going to need 6 objects. I have cones, but as always, if you don't have access to cones, get your hands on anything from trainers, toilet rolls, jumpers, jackets, anything that you have lying around the house. So once you've got your space, once you've got your 6 objects, and once you've got your ball, we're ready to go. Right, so for this ball mastery challenge, what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to set your area up like so. You've got your 6 objects and you're creating a circle, okay? Just make sure, obviously, depending on the space, that the circle is actually big enough because later on in the exercise, we're going to have to move around inside of it. Then you want more natural movements and movements where you can actually start to think about getting away for a little bit of change of speed as well. Obviously, depends on the size you have, and obviously try to make sure that there's spaces in between each of the different objects, okay? So we have enough room to be able to actually get through and travel through it as well, alright? So what's going to happen is you're going to start just outside the circle, okay? And we're going to go straight into this one using both our left and our right, okay? But my advice would be straight away if you're a bit younger age group, okay, or less advanced, then potentially using just one foot which you're comfortable with, okay? So it might be that I'm using my left foot only, okay? But I'll show you both examples, okay? So I'm going to start with one where we're using both of our feet. We're just using the inside, okay, and the outside of our feet, okay, to help us move the ball and navigate our way around and through this circle, okay? We're going around the outside or the edge of the circle. This is what's going to happen. With the inside and the outside, just to move the ball around and through the different edges of the circle, okay? feet, left and up, right, slowly moving around. Obviously, the more advanced you are, the more advanced you are, then obviously the quicker I expect you to go, and the more fluid the movement will be expected to be. And again, we're just using the inside and outside of our feet to help us direct the ball into a new direction, also into a space, and we're also using it to help block the ball from getting too far away from our feet, so to help us control the speed and the movement of the ball as well, okay? Cool. So again, a bit faster if you're of the older age group. Again, another little variation which you could possibly add in is changing your directions. If you have somebody that's issue and help you, you could be travelling around, then suddenly shout out, change, okay, you're now going in the opposite direction. Alright? Again, attacking the movements through different edges of these objects, creating our circle. Ooh. There we go. Change. And I'm going in the opposite direction. Choose the inside and the outside. Okay. Cool. Again, if you're of the younger age group, like I said, you just want to focus on predominantly using one foot to begin with, so a more comfortable foot, then obviously feel free to do so as well. Okay, so it might look something like this. Maybe just my left foot only. Okay, so again, navigate my way through and around these different objects. Okay, again, we've got right, inside, outside, navigate my way through and around these different objects. Okay, cool. Next part we're going to do, again, if your area starts to move around, maybe because of the type of surface you've got on the floor, obviously just make sure you sit back so we're getting more natural movements and more effective movements. The next part we're going to do is combining some movements. Okay, so again, using both of our feet, again, younger age group, start off maybe jumping using one foot, make sure we get experience on both of our feet as well. Okay, and obviously as the exercise progresses, we can start to move on to using both. I generally do think using both feet as a hand, I think it's definitely helpful and handy within this exercise because it just allows us to react more naturally to the movement of the ball, okay? Rather than us always constantly having to change our direction of our body. Alright, cool. This time, combining movements. Inside, outside, soles of our feet, okay? Inside, outside, soles of our feet. Alright? Exactly the same thing. I'm just combining my movements now. And it allows me to get a bit of better control because I'm allowed, or I'm experiencing, exploring a few more different parts of the feet. Okay, so inside, outside, sole, inside, and so on. And again, exactly the same within that one. If you need to or if you want to, you can have somebody there with you just to support you and shout and change directions, going around. Change. 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 And so on, okay? Again, like I said, quite a good one to just make us react more naturally. Again, if somebody is there to help you, I just say if you want more of a challenge, you're still finding the changes quite easy, you're comfortable with it, then just trying to see if you can progress it on a little bit to quicker changes, okay? So you're constantly able to keep one in control, you're constantly able to change the direction, and it's forcing you to use different parts of your feet to control it and change the direction of the ball and your movement, okay? Cool. Final part now, okay? Inside the circle. So as I said, make sure the circle is obviously big enough. So you have enough room, okay? And all you're going to do is you have about 30 seconds to a minute in this one. Okay, you're just trying to see if you can visit, and by visit, I mean go close by to one of the objects which is making our circle, okay? And once you get there, younger age groups feel free to stop it, get it under control, then carry moving to another one, stop, get it under control, another one, stop, get it under control, stop, another one, and so on. Or older age groups, the movements can be a little bit more fluid. So we're going to one, constantly moving around. Okay, we're not stopping the ball, we're not stopping the movement of the ball tracking. Okay, the ball's constantly moving. And we see loads of changes of direction in here and loads of different touches as well. Alright, cool, so go for about 30 seconds. Constantly see if we can keep the ball moving around, visiting different homes. Using both of our feet, using different parts of our feet, using our movements as well. Okay, go forward. Try and do some skills as well. Oh, make sure you keep it inside the circle as well. Keep going, remember the younger age group, once you get there, stop. Get on control there, stop moving around. Stop, get on control, stop moving around. Stop, get on control, stop moving around. And so on, okay? Cool. With this one, really important that we have a close control of the ball. We're constantly moving into different directions, and it's forcing us, like I said, into using different parts of our feet at different times, different situations, different scenarios, okay? So, whether it's going around a circuit or a course or a journey, okay? We know where we're going, or whether it's us having to react and change our direction to go into a new direction, okay? Cool. Give it a try, a few different variations. Like I said, older age groups, more touches, more fluid movement, and trying to see if we can get repetition in the change of direction, so it creates a real natural reaction. Younger age groups, predominantly focusing on one foot to begin with, also mainly working on that control, also stopping it, and then thinking about the next movement. Alright, cool, give it a go and see how you get on. Right, so that was our ball mastery exercise. So remember, some of the key points from the ball mastery exercise is that we was really focusing on combining movements, okay? Using both of our feet, using different parts of our feet, and for that reason, repetition is key. Okay, it's really important that we understand and start to become comfortable and confident using these different parts of the feet and understanding how to use them either to push the ball into a space or to change the direction and the movement of the ball as well. That's crucial. We also involve lots of different changes of direction, so again, that's a combination of movements using our left foot, right foot, inside, outside, and sole of the foot as well to help us turn and change the direction and the movement of that ball again. Okay, again, really crucial with that one. There's a lot of exploring involved and a lot of repetition. Okay, just traveling in different directions and understanding where you're going and how to actually move the ball to get to that final destination. Cool. Now we're going to move into our juggling challenge, and for this one, all you're going to need is a space, a flat surface. So again, if you're inside or outside, potentially using a wall or a door, and you're also going to need a ball. Okay, so once you've got your area, your space, your flat surface, and your ball, we're ready to go. Cool. So for this juggling challenge, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be predominantly using one part of our body, okay? It's going to be this knee/thigh area, okay, on both our left and our right side as well, okay? And what you're going to do to start off with, okay, is you're simply going to throw the ball up. I'm going to talk you through this one because, again, you can go off in many different directions, okay, with this one. You can try and get to the highest amount of score as possibly can. But key thing, you're going to start with your hands, okay? You're then going to throw the ball up, not too high, and you're simply just going to bounce it once, okay? Then you're going to try and see if you can do 2, 1, 2. Okay, then you do see if you can do 3, 1, 2, 3. Then you can do 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Catch it again. Then 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Catch it again, and then carry on. Okay. If you don't think you can get past that, so if you say, for example, you think, you know what, that was really tough doing 5, then make your way back down. Okay, so you can start going by 4 again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, then go down to 3, 1, 2, 3, then go down to 2, 1, 2, then down to 1, 1. Okay, but like I said, when you get to 5, if you feel like you want to challenge yourself even more, you want to go further up, then of course you can try and go to as many as we do. Once you set on one side, then you go to the opposite side, so let's do the same. 1, then 1, 1, 2, then 1, 2, 3, then 1, 2, 3. Oh, just enough time there. Little assistance from the water. We'll let that one go. Okay, then so you can do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then again, if you want to go further, do so. If not, 1, 2, plug in. 1, 2. Well, these plug-ins again. If you can't do that level, keep trying, okay? Force yourself to do that level before you move back down, before you go back up, okay? 2, 3, 4, there we go, 4, down to 3, 1, 2, 3, superb, okay? Then going to go again, 1, 2, then 1. Alright, cool. This time, second challenge, okay? And again, feel free to go up as high as you want, or again, you can get to a certain number, then make your way back down. But this time we're doing an alternative side, okay? So I can start off with obviously 1 on any one I want to do, so I'll go 1. Alright, next one, I'm going to go 1, 2. Alright, then I might go 1, 2, 3. Then I might go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, then I might go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then again I can go on further or I can make my way back down. The key thing with this one, okay, you need to stay high on your toes, okay, so you're ready to react to the movement of the ball. And as well, it's really important that you do get your knee up, okay, so that it's facing almost a bit of a right angle, okay, so you're getting the surface really flat. If it's bent, okay, all that's going to happen is the ball's going to bounce away from you. So you need to get that right angle with your leg, okay, so you're bouncing the ball, or touching the ball, controlling the ball on a flat surface. Alright? And then again, once you get specific to 5, you can go back down again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1. Okay? Or again, like I said, make your way up so you get into the higher numbers as well. And see how far you can get. That can be your own individual challenge, okay? See what number you can get to. If you and your friends are doing this obviously virtually, then potentially you can try and see if you can beat their score. That might be a good way to be a little bit more competitive, really try and force you to go a bit further, but it's totally up to you, okay? So I will be throwing it and then just hitting it with 1 foot or one side of our knee, side area. Then we've done it all done alternatively. Now we're going to use your flat surface, okay? And this time, all I want you to do is you can do this in 1 of 2 ways. I'm going to show you both, okay? So first we're going to throw it, and then see if you can control it or get a touch on it with just dominantly 1. Alright? And then 2, 1, 2, tap. 3, 1, 2, 4. So don't do it, remember to stay on that level. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and what you notice there is that I was using more than one side of my body. Okay, so again, totally up to your challenge. If you want to shoot one side predominantly, just get used to it to do so. But especially when it's coming off of something, okay, so if you're receiving the ball, it'll be handy to use both, it's easier to react, okay, rather than constantly just move around with one side of our body. Alright? 3, 4, 5, 4, 5. And then again, make my way up, keep going, or make my way back down. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Okay? And the key thing with this exercise as well is obviously it's going to depend on the throw that you make, okay? So how high you can throw it up against that surface, how hard you can throw it as well. It's going to depend on how quickly the ball comes back to you. The key thing here is we're moving and adjusting our body to be able to react to the movement of the ball, okay? And we're getting that flat surface, that 90-degree angle leg, okay, to be directly underneath where that movement of the ball is, okay? So say for example, if I throw it slightly to the side, I'm moving my body into this area, and I'm moving my leg forward to go and meet the direction of which the ball is travelling to, okay? I said there's another challenge you can do. I'm going to very quickly show you that one. If you're at a more advanced level, higher age group, okay, more experienced in the game, see if you can do something like this, okay? So you might start off by going 1, 2, 4, start again. 1, 2, tough, okay? But you get the idea, okay? What you'll do is you'll go up to 1, 2, 1, then 1, 2, then 1, 2, 3, but there's no catching in between. You're constantly returning and serving the ball back to the wall, back to the flat surface, okay? So again, quicker reactions, quicker movements, okay? And again, really think about the technique of how we're controlling the ball. We don't want to hit it too hard, because it's going to be hard to actually control and make movement of the ball, okay? Again, I'll show you one more time. One. Probably a bit more than one, two, one. It's tough, okay? It's a tough one. But like I said, give it a try, see how you get on. Like I said, there's no limit to the creativity which you can add into this one and how far you can actually try and go. Totally up to you. Like I said, a few different variations of challenges there and a few different variations of levels. Give it a try, it's a fun one, but also a really big one for working on our technique of controlling and receiving the ball using the knee/thigh area. Cool, give it a try. Cool, so that was the ball juggling challenge. Now remember, some of the key points to take away from that is that we was really looking at understanding how to move and adjust our body to be able to react to the movement of the ball. We was also looking at a change of speed within the body part that we was using, so the knee/thigh area, and that was all about trying to understand how to control the ball and also to judge/time when's the right opportunity to actually get that touch on the ball, okay? Whether that's to control it or whether that's to return it back to the wall. Okay, it's really important that with that exercise, because we're focusing on our techniques, we get lots of repetition in, okay, using both our left and our right knee/thigh as well, okay? So that's going to really help us to become comfortable and confident in different scenarios and in different situations. Cool, now we're going to move into our techniques exercise, and for this, you need the exact same setup, okay? So you need a space, you need a flat surface, and you need one ball. Once you've got your space, once you've got your flat surface, once you've got your ball, we're ready to go. Cool, so for this technique exercise, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be working on receiving the ball and the touch and control that we'll take to return the ball back, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to use our flat surface, okay? So we're going to start with our hands, and what's going to happen is you're going to bounce the ball to begin with, and you're going to, once it's bounced, you're going to return it back against the wall. Once it comes off the wall, let it bounce, then return it back again, okay? Now, a few different ways we can do this, okay? I'll talk through some of them and I'll show you some of them as well, but it's either potentially using both of our feet, so our left and our right foot, okay, just to actually return it and get it back to the wall, or it's about using different parts of our feet as well, okay? So we're going to prioritise using the laces area, the front part of our foot, or possibly the inside as well. But again, you can be as creative as you want. If you want to, you can possibly use the outside as well, right? But when we're ready, what we're going to do is we're going to start off by using any part of our foot, laces or the inside of our foot, and again we can use either our left or our right foot, or if you're a younger age group, use the one which you're predominantly comfortable with. Alright, so bounce, return, bounce, return, bounce, return, bounce, return, bounce, return, back to you, then just start again. But what you can do, you can start to challenge yourself. Start keeping count. Say for example there I've done it 7 times. This time can I try and get 8, okay? Keep on challenging yourself. So this is what it will look like if you do one foot. And so on, okay? So again, like I said, be as creative as you want, use only one foot predominantly if you need to begin with, if you're less comfortable using both your feet, okay? And if you are using one foot predominantly, then obviously move on to using both, once you've experienced it a few times. If you're comfortable with going straight into using both feet, you can do that. What I will potentially say is, like I said, using both parts of our feet to begin with. You don't want to limit yourself just to one technique, okay? But obviously as you again become more comfortable and confident, of course, try and challenge yourself, limit yourself to one technique. So I might only use the front area of my foot now, okay? See what happens. I use the front area of my foot. Okay, with this one, I'm not putting a lot of power into it. I've got power into it, limit the wall. So I'm not putting a lot of power into it, okay? All I want the ball to do is take one small bounce and I'm reacting to return, okay? Bounce.
power, okay? Because he said obviously when I'm putting my foot forward, I'm generating more power. When I'm doing it from the side, I'm maybe not generating as much, okay? And as well, when I'm doing this one, I'm having to think about the direction in which my body's facing and how I have to react if I'm using both my feet, okay, my left and my right. And so on, okay? Again, you can get as many variations. Again, another challenge could be going from left foot to right foot, left foot to right foot. You can only one technique or maybe even both. Again, the challenges and variations are based on your age, your ability, and your experience. So it's up to you how you progress it or how you decide to level up as well. Okay? Cool. Final challenge within this technique exercise. Okay, this time, if you can, okay, you're going to try and see if you can do it without any bounces. Alright, so again, make sure that the touch isn't too heavy, then it's going to make it more hard for you to return it, and you're going to find yourself doing a lot more chasing around of the ball and following the direction of the movement of the ball. Yes, we have to be aware, yes, we have to react, but we're only taking light touches just as the ball makes contact with our flat surface, and then obviously so that we're able to react in enough time and be able to again return that serve, okay? Again, limit it to just one foot if you want to, use both feet, use different parts of the feet, be as creative and be as appropriate as you need to be within this exercise. Okay? That's what happens if you use yourself just for one foot, okay? If when my right side, I'm trying to use my left, I would do it more appropriately to use my right, alright? Okay, cool. Again, as you may have noticed, there was one occasion when it didn't slightly, so it didn't actually touch the wall. What I managed to do is react and move quick enough to take another touch, okay? Put it back under my control, then hit the wall. Okay, if you need to as well, okay, hit the wall and you like, not take first. Into it. Use it a couple more touches, okay? That's again another variation, especially if you're of that younger age group. Similar to the last exercise that we've done with the ball juggling, okay? Sometimes you might need to take more than one touch, okay? So it might be the first one you're taking, control, weight the ball, control, weight the ball, the second one, weight the ball, then make the pass. Alright? Cool, give it a go. These ones are tough, okay? And obviously, depending on the flat surface that you have, it will obviously create different types of reactions in the way in which the ball bounces back off, okay? But 1 foot, 2 feet, bounce, no bounces, numerous touches, one touch, so many different variations. You can have so much fun with this one. Again, another good one for really working on our receiving skills when it's coming in the air, so aerial balls potentially, and also how we take our touches. Are we taking one to control it, then making the pass, or are we able to make the return straight away? Okay, cool. Give it a try, see how you get on.
Cool, so that's in session 10, so just very quickly to recap on some of today's key points. There's a big heavy focus today on repetition, okay? Lots of repetition around understanding how and when and where we're going to be using these different techniques. So different techniques of using different parts of the feet to understand how to keep the ball under control and also move into different directions, and also understanding how to use different parts of the body to be able to receive the ball, keep it under control and retain possession. Really important to get lots of repetition within that so we become comfortable and confident in making these movements, okay? Second of all is really focusing on a lot of movement, so the adjusting and moving of our body and our feet as well, okay, to be able to receive the ball and also to judge where the ball is moving. Really important because in different situations and different scenarios, this is going to happen in various different locations. Again, it's not always going to be in the same place. So it's really important we get lots of repetition within that so that we're comfortable and confident in dealing with different situations and different scenarios, whether we're receiving the ball on our feet or in different parts of the body as well. Crucial. Cool. As always, I hope you liked today's session. Please make sure that you subscribe, like, comment and interact with the video. Let us know how you get on. Share some of that feedback. As always, please let us know any types of sessions that you want to see in the future and we'll try and get them involved as well, okay? Thank you for taking part. I look forward to seeing you in the next session. Take care and I'll see you soon.